The Aliens, starring Autistic Audits, and obviously some aliens, directed and written by Mr. Chips.
Disclaimer: while this story is not intended to attract extraterrestrial life forms, we cannot be held responsible if aliens do decide to make contact. Should you experience any form of intergalactic communication, please remain calm and remember that Earth's universal greeting is a friendly wave and a smile.
In the bustling city of Manchester, where life's most exciting events usually involved misplaced shopping carts and late library books, lived a YouTuber known by his online persona, Autistic Audits. His unique brand of humor involved throwing coffee over unsuspecting crackheads and smacking other men's bums in public places. His channel had become a sensation, attracting millions of subscribers who couldn't get enough of his outrageous antics. One balmy evening, Autistic Audits was in his apartment editing his latest video when an odd humming noise filled the room. He looked up to see a bright light shining through his window. Before he could react, a beam of light enveloped him, and he found himself standing in the middle of a futuristic spaceship. Blinking in disbelief, he saw three strange beings with skin that shimmered like spilled coffee. "Greetings, Autistic Audits of Earth," the tallest alien said. "We are the emissaries from the planet Spilt Milk. We have traveled across the galaxy to understand your peculiar behavior." Autistic Audits gaped at them, his brain trying to process the surreal situation. Hi? What peculiar behavior?" The shortest alien, who had a clipboard-like device, stepped forward. "We have observed you throwing coffee over individuals and smacking the posteriors of other males. Our planet's top scientists are baffled by these rituals and require an explanation." Autistic Audits chuckled, relaxing a bit. "Oh, you mean my pranks? They're just for fun. People seem to love watching them on my channel." The aliens exchanged glances, their faces inscrutable. "Fun? This concept is unfamiliar to us," said the one with the clipboard. "Please elaborate." Autistic Audits scratched his head, trying to find the right words. "Well, you see, humor is a big part of human culture. We do silly things to make people laugh. It's not meant to be taken seriously." The tallest alien looked intrigued. "So, by throwing coffee and smacking bottoms, you elicit amusement?" Autistic Audits nodded. "Exactly. It's all in good fun. I never mean to harm anyone. Plus, I always get their permission before posting the videos." The aliens huddled together, their heads glowing faintly as they communicated silently. After a moment, they turned back to Autistic Audits. "We wish to experience this humor for ourselves. Can you demonstrate?" Autistic Audits' eyes widened. "You want me to prank you?" The aliens nodded in unison. "Yes, we desire to understand this form of entertainment." With a shrug, Autistic Audits grabbed a nearby cup of coffee that had somehow been transported with him. "All right, here goes." He tossed the coffee at the tallest alien, who stood still, letting the liquid splatter across its shimmering skin. The alien's eyes flickered as it processed the sensation. Autistic Audits then gave a light smack to the middle alien's bum. The alien turned, looking confused but curious. There was a tense silence before the aliens burst into laughter, a sound like chimes in a gentle breeze. "This sensation is fascinating," the tallest alien exclaimed. "We understand now. Humor is a complex social interaction that fosters connection and joy." Autistic Audits grinned, relieved. "Exactly. It's all about bringing people, or aliens, together." The aliens thanked Autistic Audits profusely and promised to share their newfound understanding of humor with their people. With a flash of light, Autistic Audits found himself back in his apartment, his coffee cup mysteriously refilled. A few weeks later, Autistic Audits was basking in his newfound fame when the familiar hum filled his apartment again. The light flashed, and the three aliens reappeared, their expressions grim. "Autistic Audits of Earth," the tallest one said solemnly, "we regret to inform you that your actions have led to unintended consequences on Spilt Milk. Our society is in disarray, with citizens throwing beverages and smacking posteriors in an attempt to replicate your humor. We must eliminate the source." Before Autistic Audits could respond, a bright beam shot from the alien's device, enveloping him in a blinding light. In an instant, Autistic Audits, his apartment, and all traces of his existence were erased from the earth, as if he had never been. The world continued on, oblivious to the sudden disappearance of one of its most peculiar entertainers. But in the depths of space, the legend of the YouTuber who introduced a planet to the concept of humor lived on, albeit with a cautionary tale about the unforeseen consequences of cultural exchange.
What's wrong? Scared.